Hello everyone, I'm Ali, and in this video I'll quickly show you how you can use any icon set in Framer using our new Framer plugin, FramerIcons. Without talking too much, let's jump right into Framer. So in this section we want to add icons to make it more easier for the user to navigate the section and give them like visual cues of where to look next. The best way to do that is by adding icons. So to add icons we use FramerIcons, of course. We click on plugins and search for FramerIcons and use the plugin. When it's open, you will see that it has 12 of the most popular and free to use icon set, like hero icons, lucid, and of course stapler icons. You can use any of these icon sets in Framer out of the box, and you can also customize the color to reflect your styles. We have a lot of styles here, but we use border brand for this section. And you can also, for the icons that has an outline, you can customize the stroke width. For example, for tabular outline, we can customize the stroke width from 1.5 to 2 or make it 2 thin, maybe. Anyway, depending on your style, you can play around with these settings and see what fits you the best. For this section here, we are using a premium icon set by our friends in Untitled UI. It's called Untitled UI Pro. We love this icon set because it's very versatile and it has different styles, and we just love it. I'll maybe include a link for it in the description. So the thing is that this is a premium icon set, and before building FramerIcons, and this is actually the reason why we built FramerIcons, because there wasn't an easy way to use a premium icon set in Framer. Like if you paid for an icon set that's premium, or if you have created one yourself in Figma and you want to use it in Framer, that wasn't easy. Like you have to switch between Figma and Framer to copy it and paste it and copy SVG, and it's a hassle. And of course you cannot add it to components, which we will get to later. But for now, I'll show you how you can include any icon set that you have or you might have made yourself. You are amazing. We would love to see it. So I'll have to log into my account first to be able to do that. So I'll hit login. And it says that we are successfully paired with Framer. I'll switch back to Framer, and yeah, I'm here. So now what I have to do is that I have to click on upload icon sets, and it will take me to the upload process. This is our FramerIcons app. It's part of the plugin itself. So we can add a zip file for the icon set we want. In this case, it's Untitled UI, and maybe change the name to keep it more cleaner. And if you would like to include a version, you can do that. The cool thing is that you get to choose which icons you want to include in this upload, and you will also get a preview of all the icons that you're going to add. How cool is that? I know my technical co-founder is a genius. So these are all the icon sets in Untitled UI. There are over 4,000 icons. But for this website, we only use one style, which is the do-tune icons. So I will uncheck that, and I will only check the do-tune icons. And I also get a preview of how they would look like, how many icons there are. So let's click on upload. It will take a few seconds depending on how many icons there are. And it's done. Icon set created. We can now use Untitled UI in Framer. So let's switch back to Framer, and here we might want to close the plugin and open it again in order for it to refresh and reflect this icon set. And as you can see, it's added here, the first thing with the count and the version. And this is Untitled UI in Framer. How easy is that? Like, this is so easy actually. So let's get to it. Let's change the color. I'll change it to border brand, and I would like to change the stroke width to 2 pixels. And let's add icons, and I'm so excited to show you how easy it is to add icons. All right, so let's get started. To add icons, it's really easy. You can just drag and drop. For example, let's search for package. As you can see, the search is real time. It's super fast. And we can drag it and drop it anywhere we want in the Canva. I'd like to add it here, so this is that easy. I just added an icon right now. Whoa, that's so cool. So let's keep going. Let's search for search. That's so ironic. but anyway, I like this one, and I can just drag it here. And we can also add component here. All right, for this one, we have to get a little creative because Untitled UI, they don't have a component icon. So the closest thing is grid icon. Right, as you can see here, we'll have to get a little creative with this one. Let's drag it and drop it. And we want to make the component icon because it's similar to the grid icon, like here. We can make it look like a component icon by transform it and rotate it to 45 degrees, and it just looks like a component now. We might need to scale it down a bit because it's a little bigger now, so we can scale it down to 0.7, and whoop, it works. We just made a component icon. All right, let's keep going. We can, for customize anytime, we can search for clock. And this one, I want one with a check. Yep, we have one here. Can just drag it and drop it. And we can keep going. For drag and drop, ironic, I'll add a hand. And we have this cool hand here. Again, drag and drop. And the icon showed up. And let's search for upload for this one. Yep, I like this one with the cloud. And whoa, never ran out of style. Maybe smile. Yeah, this one's cool. Drag it and drop it. And here we want to use Framer logo. And most icon sets don't have logos, brand logos. But lucky us, we have Simple Icons. Simple Icons is the largest logo icon set out there. It has over 3,000 brand logos, everything you can think of. So we can switch to Simple Icons and search for Framer, and wow, we get a Framer logo here. We can just drag it and drop it, and just like that, in few clicks, we added all the icons to this section as we wanted. So now I'll show you a very cool feature of Framer Icons, which is that you can add icons to components. Let's try it on this one here. If we switch this to a component, sorry, I have to select all of it, yep. And again, it's not all of it, whoops. All right, so we can now create a component. Let's call it text and description, whatever, it doesn't matter. And we have a component, and this component contains icons. So how we can customize that? I'll show you how cool is that. So we can click on the icons, and for the SVG, by the way, Framer Icons add icons as a component. I forgot to mention that, but that's how it works. So we can click on SVG and create variable, and let's call it icon, for example. And just like that, we can replace this icon. This icon is now part of a component. Normally, you cannot replace it, but with Framer Icons, you can. Let's go back to Untitled UI, and oh, they have a Framer logo. Anyway, let's use another icon. For example, this one here. Let's say we want to add this icon to a component. The easiest way to do that is to switch to the copy SVG mode and click on this icon. It will copy its SVG code. And you can go to icon and just replace it, and just like that, it's added. And by the way, it's rotated to 45 degrees, so that's why it looks funny. So this is how you can add icons to any component and be able to change them later without having to break the component. That's everything that Framer Icons does right now. We hope to make it better, and we hope that it will help you make your design journey in Framer a lot more enjoyable and easier, where you can add any icon sets you want, you can customize it, you can quickly change it anytime, you can add it to component, you can do pretty much a lot of cool stuff. We hope to enjoy it, and please give Framer Icons a try. Love you, see you soon.